Hello everybody, it is Diamond007 and I'm here talking about, okay, the video, you've already seen the title, but you're probably wondering, why is Portal in the background? Well, that's because, I tried to get Jurassic World to work so that I could record that in the background and play that. While I was talking about the subject, I couldn't get it to work, so we're just gonna have to leave it at that. Now, I wanted to talk today about what Jurassic World needs, like what it should have, because it is missing a lot, and I really feel like there's a lot of gaps it needs to fill. So, you know, I'll put it on some game in the background and talk about it. Now, there are a few subjects I want to talk about here. Firstly is dinosaurs, because there are a lot of dinosaurs people want to see, but they insist on going and making some of the most obscure dinosaurs they possibly can. Like that's fine. That's great. You can make as many obscure dinosaurs as you want. The problem is, you know, people want something else. When we ask something, couldn't you at least give us that first? There's not a single problem with what you're doing, except, you know, for the obvious. Like, how long have we been asking for Baryonyx, Brachiosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus, Carcharodontosaurus? You know, these big and very obvious dinosaurs, and we haven't gotten like any of them yet. And that's kind of ridiculous. I really think, like, is it that much of a stretch to just add them in? Since you guys have already, since like Ludi's already done it before. They've added other dinosaurs in. But they just seem adamant at never including the ones that we want, and that's so strange. It really just leaves me confused. So, dinosaurs. Just get on making new ones. Secondly, is an aquatic park. Like, it doesn't make any sense for there to be just a giant pool big enough to fit every single sea creature in the entire game. That makes no sense. That pool would have to be the size of the fucking, the size of a fucking small ocean. Like, that is ridiculously just bullshit. There's no way it's possible. So, I really just, like, I would be fine if you clicked on the thing and it loaded a separate park, but as it stands, you cannot fit over 30 creatures, which is eventually what's going to be in there. There's 20-something right now. You cannot fit over 30 creatures in that tiny pool. The Mosasaurus itself is humongous, and it would need a ton of room. Trying to squeeze in Pseudofermia, Ammonite, all these other guys, it ain't gonna work. So, you know, get on it. Make us an aquatic park. We need it, we want it, it's as simple as that. Okay, now let me think. What else do we want? What else do we want? Okay, there we go. How about VIP specific packs? I know I'm very adamant against the VIP system, but I do feel like they're underplaying it. Like, completely underplaying it for the people who, who do spend money. They do not give enough incentives and rewards for it. They charge $40 for 3 months, but all you get is, like, a dinosaur and 2. You get, like, what, 9 creatures and 4 buildings? I understand you just released it, but couldn't you, like... What I was thinking is, like, you get normal packs, like, you know, the Swamp Jaws pack that's available right now. It would also be available in the VIP shop for these packs. Obviously ranging in price depending on how much they actually charge for them. And I think this would really make the VIP worth it if you could just get it with normal money. It would be very, or not money, sorry. I think it would be very cool. I would really love to see that in the game. It would be so cool to see that. And I really think that's a good incentive for people who spent $40 on the game. But talking about packs, you know, as I mentioned packs, they should add a hybrid pack. I'm pretty sure they'll charge like $80 for it, but at this point in time, I don't really care. I want them to make a hybrid pack. I would never buy it, but I want it. A hybrid pack would be very cool. And there's so much you can do with it. you know, really, I don't know why they haven't had a hybrid pack. At least be fucking baffled.
You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device.
Like, why? What's the purpose of, like, locking off and not making a hybrid pack? Ludia's goal is to make money. So why wouldn't they make a hybrid pack? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Again, I wouldn't purchase it myself because I don't give two flying fucks about hybrids, but like I said with the VIP, I'm not advocating just for what I want. I'm advocating for what the game should have for all general players.
Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially.
I'm trying to think of, like, good ideas that could really make it better. What I was just, a lot of them I really just thought about, and those ones that I mentioned are some good ones. They make a lot of sense, and they do seem like something that Ludia, like, Ludia should have had in the first place. But they don't. They still haven't even added them in, which is a bit ridiculous in some cases.
Do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
So let's try to think. What else could the game need?
Well done.
I personally think more tournament dinosaurs. More interesting tournament dinosaurs. Personally, I would add Dinosuchus, Baryonyx, and Brachiosaurus to the lineup of tournament creatures to give more noticeable, recognizable, and cooler dinosaurs to the VIP system. I mean, we have Metriacanthosaurus and Eutyrannus, and those are fine. Got Troodon, which I guess is okay. And if Troodon can work as a tournament, and Brachiosaurus, it's fucking Brachiosaurus. I mean, come on, that thing's huge. Yeah, I think about Argentinosaurus, they got the short end of the stick. So I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think of, like, you know, like I said, good ideas for the packs. That's a good idea. Why don't we come up with some, like, unique and fun pack ideas?
Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
Oh, there's another thing we should do. They should severely reduce the price of packs. Like, they are absolutely ludicrous. Like, pure insanity. Who in their right mind would charge $50 for something like that? Like, if somebody else in the if a real world like company tried to sell you a $50 card pack that only gave 4 cards, you would call them fucking insane. But for some reason, we just go with it. $50, 4 cards, sure, I'll take it. And I think I'll make one more point before I go, because otherwise I'd just be sitting here sitting in a corner doing nothing but just thinking, and like, oh, what should I do? I really think they should make, and this may seem a little crazy to some of you, I really think they should make something like Omega 9 available to earn. Like, not to everybody, but like, oh, here's an idea. If you're going to make a VIP system, there you go. There's a good way to add the Omega. Omega 9 could be available to VIP players. VIP players could get the Omega 9 pack, and then that's the one that they could charge, you know, 30,000 points for, 50,000 points for, and that would give you an immortal super monster once you got him up to level 40. I mean, since there's no real multiplayer element to the game, why not? Like I just said, there's no multiplayer element. What's the problem here? Like, you don't... This isn't like Call of Duty where you actually have real players. We all figured out by now that there is no real players in the game. It is all just numbers put together to make it look like people. So why not give us Omega 9 as a playable dinosaur?
As part of a required biased protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
I think this is it for now. This might be just a part 1. I'd really like to hear if any of you have any ideas. Although at the rate, if the comments I get, I don't think I'm going to get anyone. I want to think about this for a while and see if I can think of any more points I want to make. Interesting, you know, cool features Jurassic World should really add to their game. But until then, well, guess we'll just have to keep